What's going on, everybody? I was recently asked if I would do a video on my top. Well, they asked for top 10. I'm giving you top 5 at this moment. And I'm going to do a top 5 for another category. Since it is Halloween, I picked top 5 movies that I don't really hear so many people talk about. One I think is on the list that people talk about, but the other ones not so much. So let's get the first one out of here. This one is a fiction. Science fiction. It's called Love and Monsters. It's about the end of the world, and this woman and her boyfriend get separated, and he's like on a constant search for her. He's not so good with defending himself or others, and he finally finds out that she's alive, so he does whatever he can to try and get to her. I actually found it to be a really good movie. It was one of those ones you randomly click on, Netflix or Spotify, or one of those streaming services. I saw it, I watched it, I was like, this is awesome. And ever since then I wanted it, and my wife got it for me, so even she likes this movie. Great movie. Yeah, Love and Monsters. I really enjoyed this movie. All right, the next one on my list is probably the most known movie. Love and Monsters was somewhat known, but this is Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. This was the first Tales from the Crypt movie. It's about a demon chasing a man who holds the, well, I can't say because it'll spoil it. It's a fantastic movie. He chases him to a hotel, and the demons, trying to possess everybody and get this item from this man for reasons which you have to watch the movie to find out. Best Tales from the Crypt movie, hands down. This was also the first from '97, I do believe. If you've never seen Demon Knight, it's a must. You have to. Best Tales from the Crypt movie, hands down. Even better than Bordello of Blood, which was the second movie. And then you got Ritual, which is the third. But this was the best. Yeah, but this is probably the most known on my list. So let's jump to the next one. All right, my next pick is Frozen Ground. It's based off the Baker Butcher serial killer. It's got Nicolas Cage in it. It's about the detective trying to catch the serial killer that he's been after for years. Personally, and John Cusack, right? Yeah, John Cusack and Vanessa Hudgens. I like movies about serial killers. This was a great watch. Even music artists like Skinned have made songs about this. And yeah, honestly, this was a really good watch. I quite enjoyed it. I mean, it's one of my favorite serial killer movies. It's not so brutal, but I mean, it shows the aspect of the things that he does to them, and so don't expect like straight up gore, but it's pretty realistic. I mean, it's how it happens. So yeah, Frozen Ground. All right, the next in my unrated Halloween list, I would say it would be Devil's Candy. I'm a really big fan of demon, devil worship, cult movies. This is devil worship in a sense. It's about a guy who moves into a house where a guy was possessed by the devil, and he starts painting these really dark, beautiful paintings. I can't even explain. So he kind of loses his mind, and it's kind of, if you think like Amityville Horror, how the guy started losing his mind and he goes and tries to kill his family. It's like that, but also it brings the protagonist back from the original house because he gets out of a mental institution, and it's a great watch. In fact, I need to watch it here in the next few days. The Devil's Candy, definitely a good one. I really enjoy this one. Yeah, definitely one you should check out if you've never seen it or heard it. All these movies I want you to go check out the trailers for and see. Maybe you find something that you'll like. All right, the last pick on my list deals also with serial killers. It's called Chained. It's about a man who abducts a little boy, and he raises him to be a future serial killing torturer of people. And it's like the guy's struggle to fight that but also he's very curious because he's never, experienced something, so he's very curious. Um, Great watch. I think the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, I have to download this. And then downloaded it. And then once I started my movie collection, I was like, this is one I have to have. Um, Very twisted, very dark. Um, I don't remember if there's so much gore in it. I think there possibly might be a couple scenes that are gory with some of the kills, possibly. It's been a while since I watched it. Um, Definitely one I've never heard people talk about, so it's definitely going on this list. Um, yeah, if you do watch it, make sure you have the uncut version. Um, yeah, because wherever you're at, they might cut it. So yeah, Chain. That would be my last pick for this. Definitely check these movies out. Let me know down below if you've seen these, what your thoughts on these movies are, and if you're going to check them out. I'm really curious because I hope this list helps people find some unrated, not so well known horror movies for Halloween. Because obviously I don't want to pick Jason and Freddy and Michael Myers. Like, no, I want to get people out to know some more movies that they're probably not going to hear otherwise. So definitely check out these movies. Go look up the trailer, see if it's something that piques your interest, and let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.